Hello everyone, welcome to week 9. We're going through and I'm doing a video on how to do chapter 8 lesson problem 11. So my name's Heidi Hess, and I'll just go ahead and get to it. So the problem for chapter 11 is these transactions right here took place for Waterway Industries. They received a notes receivable for $5,900 on May 1st. They accrued interest and then they received the principal. So they want us to record the transactions in the general journal. So we'll go ahead and do that. So the first transaction is going to be the May 1st entry, which is going to be receiving a $5,900 note. We've got the terms here. It's a 12-month note with 6% interest in exchange for an outstanding accounts receivable from R. Sony. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to debit the notes receivable for $5,900. And because this is an exchange for accounts receivable and an outstanding accounts receivable, we're going to go ahead and put accounts receivable here for $5,900. The next transaction is on December 31st, and they're wanting to accrue the interest on this note right here. So we're going to debit interest receivable, and then we're going to credit interest revenue. Now, in order to calculate that, we go over here and I've got the calculations here. So our interest formula is the face value of the note multiplied by the interest rate multiplied by the time, the terms of the note, and that's going to give you your interest rate. So as you can see right here, if you look in the formula bar, I've got the calculation in here. So we've got $5,900 times 6%. And then the terms, it says 1, but it's 12 months, 12 months over 12 months, so it is 1. So our total interest accrued is going to be $354 for the entire note. But because we're only accruing from May through December of the interest that should have been received, then we've got the note value of $5,900 times 6% times 8 of 12 months. And that gives us $236. So we'll put $236 here, and the interest revenue is $236. And then the last one that we need to do is actually record the receiving of all of the principal plus interest for this note. And they do have a note here that says no more interest has been accrued since December 31st of 2016. So this is going to be the dates May 1st, 2017, and we will have received cash. Now, we've received the principal plus interest in cash, so when we look at that here, we've got the total note value of $5,900 plus interest of $354, and that equals $6,254. So we're going to go ahead and put $6,254 as a debit to cash. Then we can do our interest revenue. Our interest receivable. We're going to go ahead and credit the interest receivable that we debited before of $236 because now we've already recorded the interest receivable, or the interest revenue right here. We're going to do interest revenue for the remaining amount of the interest that's due so that we can record the rest of the interest. So the remainder amount right here, so our total interest is $354. We're going to subtract the accrual that we already did of $236. That leaves us with $118 that needs to be recorded. So we're going to put $118 right there. And then the remainder of the last thing that we need to do is actually zero out our notes receivable account. So we'll do notes receivable for $5,900. So that takes you through the exercise. I hope that makes sense to you. It did go all green for me. So when I submitted it, so everything's good. If you have any questions, please go ahead and put any comments on there. And let me know if you've got any questions. Hope this helps. Hope you guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.